You know what? I'm going to stop doing that. I'm really going to stop doing this of muting my microphone. Good morning again. Hello. Hey, you and your feelings. Hello, baby. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, SR. Hey, Virgo. It's working now. Just give it a second. Thanks so much, guys, for being here. I appreciate it. So this is the dailies, okay? I put one card for each zodiac sign. Sun, moon, and rising. If this does not resonate with your sun sign, then check your moon and your rising. I am using the Thelema deck. I have decks everywhere. I am using the Thelema deck, so that's what I want you guys to know about that. And then we're gonna pull a collective, okay? All right. This morning for Aries, here we go. King of Cups. Aries. After kind of a chill weekend, thank goodness, because I was getting a little concerned for my Aries, my Rams. I was getting like way concerned about my Aries and my Rams, right? You found some peace, which is good. Oh my gosh, I got all sorts of stuff blinking in my house. Sorry, guys. You found some peace, which is excellent. Found some victory over the weekend, which is great. Now it's time here. There could be a water sign that comes into your midst, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that kind of comes alongside of you to help you. And that is going to give you moral support and assistance. I'm not going to say this is romantic. I don't feel a romantic connection here. It could be, but I just don't feel a romantic connection here. Everything is not all about romance. I just do feel that this person is going to assist you. So this could be a boss. This could be a coworker. This could be a friend, whatever. Somebody that you like maybe do business with, or just, just kind of a mentor, right? A mentor here to help. So, Aries, I'd be on the lookout for that. But this person's also going to be very no nonsense. This could also be a very paternal person or figure, okay? That's bringing you assistance, that's bringing you support. It's a little on the tough love side, not so much like gushy like the Queen of Cups, but definitely someone that's going to be like, hey, you've come a long way, but let's help you get you further across the finish line, okay? No. Ay. Yeah, she's mad now. My cat is like really pissed now because I won't let her up here. I'm not in the mood. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Tough love, support, all that kind of great stuff for you today. And have a little tough love for yourself, but do love yourself, okay? Like, don't let anybody just like manipulate you. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty. You don't let anybody get you down. Keep going forward. Keep pushing forward, okay? Aries. So, could be a water sign coming to help. Could be just a fatherly figure coming to help. But I do see you getting some support today, some assistance. Taurus. Page of Pentacles. Taurus, wow. By the way, the overall energies today for everybody, really, in general, because the moon is in Gemini and Mercury just entered Pisces. What are we saying? Right? So really check your communication. You're going to need to be focusing on your communication for the next month, at least. Focusing on it and just making sure you're clear, and it might be a little bit more difficult to be clear. Page of Pentacles here for Taurus. The reason why I said all that to say this, Taurus, with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're looking for something new. You're looking for a new job, a new like way to earn money. Like you need something new that's going to be more fulfilling for you. However, I'm going to ask you before you just kind of step off into it, like try not to be impulsive about it. I know that Uranus is finally moving through the sign, so try not to be impulsive about it. And really check yourself, okay? Really check to make sure that you're hearing what you need to hear, that you're feeling what you should be feeling, and that your present situation cannot bring you fulfillment, okay? I'm okay with doing something new, but can you find a new way to do it within the structure that you're currently in? That might be a better option for you today, okay? Or this week, whenever this pops up. So just watch it. I tell you what, I woke up late. Now I'm like yelling like a banshee. Gemini, I'm now on Gemini, and now my cat's gonna think that I'm. Good morning, Nadia. Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay, I just was talking about communication. Gem, of course, because the moon's in your sign. Oh boy, are you wanting to talk? That's just unheard of. I can't believe that a Gemini has something to say. Fancy schmancy that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Listen, Gem. Yes, you have a lot to say. Yes, you have a lot to say, and I'm sure we're all going to appreciate it. But just check it before you make sure that there is some validity to it before you speak it out. Okay, don't just blurt it out and thinking that it's like, fact and the God's honest truth. I mean, you're not doing it in a malicious way, but for Pete's sake, don't just blurt it out if you don't have all the facts straight yet. Okay, Gem? So, yes, I know you want to talk. Yes, I know that you really want to communicate. And I do believe you're going to receive communication from others today on this particular subject or subjects. Also, please don't process it so quickly that you don't understand what they're legitimately saying to you, okay? So, give it a rest, okay, Gem? Just be careful. All right. Cancer, strength. We got to have some strength today, Cancer, to overcome. We have to have strength to push forward. We have to have strength to still believe in our dreams and our goals, and have the strength to allow them to manifest in the way that they should, Cancer. Okay, for some of you, there is a Leo that's like kind of running around. Maybe not as closely as you'd like, but they're running around. Maybe they're too close. But you need some Leo energy today. You need the strength and the loyalty. But you also need a little bit of the fun-loving, bright lifestyle. Hey, Fit Goddess. You need some of the fun-loving lifestyle. You need You need to allow yourself, Cancer, to laugh a little and have a good time while you're executing the plan, while you're walking the walk and talking the talk. Sometimes I think, Cancers, we can get a little bit too serious, especially if we have strong Capricornian placements. We can get too serious, okay? But let's find the strength to use our words today, to find our words, but first identify our feelings in a very clear manner so that we're not coming off as super sappy, but instead that we're coming out really super intuitive. Hey, Shona. So there we go for Cancer. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you being here. We're going to do something a little bit different this month. I'll tell you at the Virgo break. Okay. Leo, Nine of Swords. What are you worried about? Did you give all of your energy over to the Cancers today? Oh my gosh, guys, you're in so much anxiety. Okay, listen. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Okay, listen, it's not that bad. You're feeling anxiety about something you don't even need to feel anxiety about. And now, unfortunately, because some of you didn't. Oh Lord, Dee Dee, what did you do? Some of you Leos did not act upon your desires to really talk about and be open about what you want, what you don't want, what your expectations are, all this kind of great stuff. Like, you did not do what you needed to do before. Hey, Sandra. Last week, right, to tell people how you were feeling. Now you don't know how that other person is feeling. Some of you did tell them how you were feeling, and maybe you haven't gotten a response back. But for some of you Leos, and I'm going to guess it's probably more than didn't tell, a lot of you Leos didn't say a blessed word, and now you're like, I don't know how they're feeling. And some of you are just worried about the reaction you got or didn't get, and you're really reading too much into all of this. So Leo, I'm going to need you to take a chill pill, cool out. There's no need to be anxious. Just chill. Everything's going to work out, okay? And if you didn't say anything to the person or persons or whomever last week, this whole month, which is fabulous, right? With Mercury in Pisces, and now today with the moon in Gemini, and of course the moon's going to go all the way around the sun, or the earth, I should say, during this time Mercury's in Pisces. But hello, what a wonderful, non-communicative, be careful of what you're saying way to start this out, okay? So I wouldn't advise necessarily trying to communicate it today, because you might put your foot in your mouth. But don't worry, that person or persons, they'll still be there when you show up. Because the one thing about a Leo is this, y'all are very hard to resist. Because y'all just some fun-loving kittens. Kitty cats. Anyway, that's my Leo. Virgo, Eight of Pentacles, hard work, and more hard work. Not shocking. Virgo. But be sure you're doing what you enjoy doing today. Be sure you're doing what you love to do, not just what you have to do. And if you're doing what you have to do for work purposes or for whatever like that, I need you to figure out how you get to do what you love to do. I need you to get to that bag. And you need to get to that bag. Because you're putting in a whole lot of work, and I want to be sure you're going to get the manifestation out of it, right? I want you to reap the harvest out of all the work that you're putting in. Okay? So, hard work. Ooh, Virgo, please don't expect anybody else though to notice your hard work today. Or I feel like some of you might want to communicate, like kind of be like, I'm working so hard. Please don't do that. I love my Virgos so much. Okay, I love you guys so much. And I get along with Virgos fabulously. But holy cannoli, sometimes you all can just be like, I work 8 days a week, 25 hours a day. I don't stop. And like everybody, like, if you're not working, right? You know, it's just like, I love it because you guys motivate like me to like push forward and keep going, and I love that. Like, I absolutely love that. So I'm not saying this in a disparaging way at all. But I'm gonna tell you something today with the placements. With the aspects, the transits, with the moon in Gemini, transiting Gemini, and Mercury just entering into Pisces, and Neptune and Venus are already there in Pisces. So basically, everything in Pisces is squaring everything in Gemini. Okay? So what does that mean for you, me, and the fence post? Or is that right? Well, the moon is for sure, because just on degrees. But anyway, or sextiling. Anyway, regardless, they're like interacting with one another in a way that could make it sound like, what are you saying? You're not making any sense. It's not going to be well thought out. It's going to be like moving so freaking fast, and people that are going to like potentially take offense. Because guess what? Both of your ruling planets are in Pisces. This is like dreaming, right? Dreaming, right? Dreaming. This is like that surreal, like Twilight into life kind of like, man, I'm going to go out with a bang kind of thing, right? Like, so Virgo, be careful that when you're telling us how hard you're working, that you're just not crushing all of our dreams and hopes and aspirations. Okay? And then somebody just say, I can't stand you. Always working. Anyway. I don't even know where all that, I just could see, like, because my mom's a Virgo, and I'm very, very close to my cousin. I call him my cousin brother. And he is an August Virgo. So he's really, really Virgo. And he works a lot. I mean, they are goal crushers, and they are go-getters. And holy crap, right? So it's tough because he needs to find the balance between work and home life and all of that. But there's times where he'll post stuff on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll be like, I really can't stand you right now. You've been like, you don't get any sleep. Hey, MK, how you doing, baby? Long time no see. You don't get no sleep, right? You know, or make me feel like I'm like not doing the most. Anyway, I like my Virgos. I love them. So just to let you guys know, a little bit later on today, I'll be putting out a pick a card for February for 2020. And then I'm putting up, slowly but surely, the February readings for each zodiac, but they are going to be on Patreon. And I'm just going to do the pick a card for February for 2020. Okay? I don't know. I just decided I think that was a cool thing to do. And I want to give something extra to the Patreon patrons. So, a little bit later today, the February pick a card will be up. And then also we're going to have, I don't know if we're going to talk about the moon tonight or not. But I think Anyway, I'll put the pick a card up, and then we'll do some other stuff later on tonight. But I'm going to start putting up tomorrow the by sign February readings by sign, and it'll be on Patreon, so you can join that for just as low as $1, and then you can get your readings, your monthly readings by sign. Oh, good! I'm so glad. Must be your Gemini moon, probably. All right, that was my commercial break. Back to the action. Back to the lab again. And anyway, back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Oh my God. Okay. Libra. High Priestess. Libra, trust your instincts, please, today. You have the moon trining your sun. You have the sun trining your sun. Trust your instincts today. What you see and what you feel is reality. It is what's truly lining up. Don't doubt it. Follow it. I can't even begin to say that any more sternly, because I hear that as a very strong follow your intuition today. It is not going to fail you. Don't worry about whether or not it's balanced. Don't worry about whether or not you think, oh my goodness, well, what about, and this person's not going to like it if I do this, and this is not very collaborative, and this is not really working together, and this is not going to keep the peace. It doesn't matter, because if you don't do it now, no problem, baby. If you don't do it now, Libra, if you don't follow your intuition, your higher self, your deeper wisdom, it's going to cause you problems later on. Libra, hear me and hear me good. Follow your spirit. Follow it. I love my Libras too. All right. Now we are on Scorpio. Libras, don't you worry about a thing, right? All right. Scorpio, 4 Wands. Scorpio, y'all been getting these like lovey-dovey. Use the gavel. I do need a gavel, don't I? Scorpio, y'all be getting this real lovey-dovey, smoothie, new apartment time. There you go, Marcy. All right. These real sappy kind of touchy-feely cards lately. I am not used to this with Scorpio. But you've really been in your little feels, ain't you? Okay, Scorpio, I love it today. Could be the first day for life purpose. I'm not gonna say anyone's proposing today or anything crazy like that. I mean, on a Monday, that'd be odd. I suppose it's a really good way to make sure that somebody doesn't know that you're doing it, right? They're super surprised because you're getting a ring on a gosh darn Monday. I just, so I don't know. Y'all could do that. Anyway, but I do see you. I feel like this really is being so committed to yourself. So committed to yourself. And really coming into being in love with yourself. And this has been a metamorphosis over time. That you're beginning to really get into the flow of what it is like energetically to flow into purpose. We can sometimes push it so hard, like push our energy so hard that we are counterproductive to fulfilling our purpose. So Scorpio, I just really feel like that you've been in this wonderful flow. You've been in this fantastic energetic flow lately, and it might not have felt comfy to you, but gosh darn it, it's starting to feel a lot better because, things are starting to thaw a little bit. I know here it was like freaking 50 degrees over the weekend. Well, that snow we got is darn near gone already. Wasn't a lot. So things are starting to thaw. You're starting to feel a little bit better. So go on and follow your purpose. And hey, if you're a Scorpio and you want to go off and, propose to your significant other today on a Monday, I don't see what the problem with that is. Just another manic Monday. Right? Although it'd be a magical Monday, not a manic Monday. But here you go, Scorpio. I got my 80s back. Listen, I don't know how many of y'all saw the Super Bowl last night. I'm a football fanatic, so I love football. So, of course, I watched the Super Bowl. It was a great game, by the way. But, baby, that halftime show, honey, Shakira held it down for those over 40. And J-Lo sure enough held it down for those of us over 50. Them girls held that down for women of a certain age, baby. I gotta go up here and do my salsa and do my all that kind of stuff. Work on my core, sweetie. Anyway. Y'all don't need to hear all that. Yeah, I know some of you guys are just like, I wish this woman would just finish off and do her darn cards. Any Husenheimer, here we go. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. It's wonderful, bright days. Wonderful, bright days. Right? Beautiful days. Honey, them ladies can be cougars all day, every day, twice on Sunday. I ain't mad at them. Not at all. Beautiful day. You're fine. You're right. You're seeing that there is light at the end of the tunnel. It shall become spring. After winter must come spring, baby. I think that's a line from Az, if I'm not mistaken. Stevie Wonder. Someone I'm sure will correct me if I'm wrong. However, after winter must come spring, and you're starting to see wonderful things happen now. And you're starting to believe in yourself again. I think you went through a little bad patch there where we weren't really believing in ourselves, Sagittarius. So today's a really good day, okay? Today's a really, really good day. And I'm enjoying it. I think you'll have a great day today. Be positive. I will just say, Sagittarius, though, don't be gullible today either. I am hearing that. That's why I had to sit here for a second. Don't be gullible. You can have a fantastic... Oh, thank you, Lauren Hill. I knew y'all was going to tell me. After winter... Right. That's my everything is everything. Sagittarius. Y'all got to get to work. Sagittarius, don't be gullible today. All right, either, please. All right. Cappies. Wow, you've been getting this a lot. You've been really in your cappiness lately. You're very Capricornian-ness. But I'm here for it. Like you about your bag, baby. Be about it. Be about your bag. Be about your bag. Okay? New additional opportunities I can see coming towards you probably all this week. Study the contracts though with the placements, right? Especially with Mercury in Neptune. Study the contracts, guys. That could go for everybody. Study it. Study the offer. Study the contracts. All right. And just be sure that you're not getting taken advantage of just because the money looks really good. Okay. Others of you, I need you to go in and step out into it because now is the right time. It's not going to get any better for you, right? So now you've got the energy and the desire. So go get it, okay, Cappy? Go get it. They've been rather on the spicy. They've been adding a little extra sauce to it, I think. Ugh. Aquarius. Page of Wands. Are you gonna head towards your passion today, Aquarius? Like, I think y'all are the one that's a little spicy, a little saucy today. Okay? I think Aquarians got a little spice going on now. I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing either. But I think you got a little spice. You're gonna put a little hot sauce on whatever it is you adding out there. So just be careful. Okay, but I do feel like it's time to kind of start putting your desires, start putting your dreams into motion. Okay, Aquarius? Start putting your dreams into motion a little bit. Now, you can add a little hot sauce, but don't add a whole lot of hot sauce, okay? Hey, Tawanda, don't add a ton of hot sauce. Some of y'all be throwing that Tabasco sauce on it and really flaming it up. This is the Page of Wands. This ain't the King of Wands. Okay, so we're not putting no habanero on here. Just a little easy peasy hot sauce, okay? A little Frank's. Just a little bit, okay? But go after you this is a move forward for you too. Because I feel like Aquarians, I know there's a lot of BS running around. There's going to be a lot of BS running around for the next month, but I feel like, especially right now, you guys have an amazing way of cutting through it. So we've got, a few more weeks of an Aquarian sun with Mercury in Pisces. So I really feel like you guys are going to be able to help us to cut through all the BS and get down to the get down. So today is the beginning of that, but start working on start really opening up yourself to your purpose, to your plan, and open, start moving towards your passion. All right. And then 6 of Cups for Pisces. Pisces, you are really back to your, oh boy, typical, let me look over the rest of my life and let me try to go get them and let me, well, maybe I hurt their feelings and, well, they kind of hurt mine and I don't know why I should be with them. Oh, Pisces, come on now. Stop looking back. I know this is difficult, but hi, Virgo. Stop looking back. Stop, thinking that life. No. Sorry, my Virgo cat. See, Virgo, y'all Virgos be doing the most. Anyway. Stop worrying about the past. Stop being nostalgic. You could draw strength from it and you can draw knowledge from it, but please try not to live there. And I feel like some of my Pisceans are trying to live in the past. This is a fluid energy. These are daily, so this is rather fluid energy. But I think you're having a conversation about the past, or you're trying to go back and grab somebody from your past and have a conversation with this moon in Gemini and Mercury just coming into your sign. I'm going to need you to take a full stop on that, because I feel like that person from your past either doesn't mean you any good, or the time is simply past. Shut. The time is simply over. You can't go back and grab it. You walked away from it, Pisces. Now, this is probably for some very specific folks, but anyway, you walked away from it, Pisces, willingly. Yourself, you made the choice. You swam away. That person is now moved on in whatever capacity it is. Okay? So that person has now moved on. Be they friends, be they have been lovers, be they were co-workers, whatever. They've moved on. And it's actually detrimental to both of you for you to continue to try to keep on coming back. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right? It's not going to do you or them any good. Yeah, I'm in my bag today, y'all. In my bag today. Let's see. Let's get us an energy card. Let's get ourselves an energy card, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Again, I'm going to put the, starting probably tomorrow, I'll have the February's up on Patreon. You could join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Yep, MK, but Pisceans have not. Okay, so they've not let it go. So we just got to let them do what they got to do. Anybody that was a $5 Patreon, if I see that you paid this month already, then I'm going to refund you the $4. And if you could redo your pledge to $1, that'd be great. Okay. All right. And then you can have access to those videos. And then we'll be doing some live videos as well. Collective. Collective victory. I love it. We're using the energy oracle cards. Those of you that do not know. Right, but MK, that Pisces reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Nothing to do with Venus. I don't do readings like that. Like, I was just having this discussion on Twitter. We'll talk about that in a minute. Victory, success, or achievement. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath, an acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way, and you have a sense of pride in what you have worked to accomplish. The achievement may be a great outer success, or it may be a deep inner change that you have been exerting a lot of effort toward. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may be still inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. I love it. So guys, we can, in the midst of all of this, what seems like confusion and what seems like a difficult time in really just like, how can I put this? Explaining, right? What we need, what we desire. Communication is tough. We can still find victory. So go on and get those achievements, right? Go on and get it. Go on and get that victory in your life over thoughts, people, even if they've been like in your way, trying to sabotage you. Emotions, go get it. Go make your mark today. Go make your mark today. I love it. I love it. So that's that. I want to chat for just a second though. So yesterday during like the Super Bowl, I think, well, I was kind of like not really watching it because I thought that Casey was just going to lose. I was like scrolling through Twitter and I found a tweet where this, oh my God, this astrologer lady on Twitter was like going like ham, right? And I kind of like very much agreed with her. She was like, she can't stand it when people do like full moon or new moon, you're welcome, honey, full moon, new moon, whatever, readings, and they're like sun, like for all signs or whatever they're doing, but they're like sun, moon, Venus, rising, Mars, like, and she's like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Like, the most I like to even go and even allow to enter into like one of these types of tarot or channel type whatever messages is sun, moon, and rising. And if you guys notice, so like this week we'll be doing, at some point this week, we'll pull cards for the full moon on the 9th for each of the zodiac signs. I do this every month. I do an astrological forecast for the new and full moon. I pull cards for the new and full moon for every zodiac sign. And then we do a meditation for the full moon for like everybody. Like, we meditate, right? So this is what I do. This is my lunar cycle stuff. But when I pull those cards and I do the readings by sign for the moon, do you know what? Oh my God, I can't stand that crap. I typically, if you watch them, I typically say this is sun sign only. And the reason why I say it's sun sign only, first of all, I'm not looking at your chart. I have no idea where your Venus is. It could be in one of 12 signs, in one of 12 houses, at one of 30 degrees within that sign and within that house. All of those things are going to, it could be in retrograde, it could be direct. All of those things are going to affect how that transit, how your natal, how the transiting, whatever, moon, sun, whatever, is interacting with or aspecting your Venus or your Mars. Now, the sun signs have enough wide range of general, I don't want to call them stereotypes, but they kind of are. List of characteristics, we'll put it that way, that I feel pretty comfortable with saying the full moon in, what's it going to be in this month? I really can't think. Oh my God. Okay, Aquarius. Capricorn. Mine is Leo. Good God. That's so weird. I'm so sorry. Like, I literally drew a blank. So the full moon in Leo, I feel okay with saying if your sun sign is Pisces, this is where the moon is going to be. And then I kind of look at the rest of the planets and see what's transiting what to see if it's really going to impact if your sun is in Pisces, right? I look at it to see when that's going to impact it, right? In a real way, if there's a real hardcore transit that's happening. But other than that, hello people. Let's just not keep sitting here going sun, moon, rising, Venus. Pretty soon it's going to be sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars. What are you trying to do? All the personal planets, I guess? I don't know. It's just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So we were talking about that. So that for me Yes, dear, we did Libra a while back. I'll have the timestamps up later, or if someone can have the timestamps up, because I got to get to work. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. All I know is this: is that it's a trigger for me. Like, I can't stand seeing that. And then when I see people, like, not you guys, but I've seen people before when I was doing daily readings. People would say, "Oh, my Venus is in such and such," and I literally be like, "I don't care. I'm not channeling. I'm not channeling energy for all 10 heavenly bodies." You're welcome, dear. I'm not even focusing on the energy for all 10 heavenly bodies, including the moon. Or 9, whatever. So, I'm over it. Over it. I just don't feel like it's worthwhile. I don't feel like it makes any sense. And honest to Pete, most people don't even understand, what having Venus placed in a specific place on their natal chart even means, on their birth chart. What it even means. Can we just be realistic about that? So you guys are, I've got some of you guys that are much more knowledgeable about astrology than others that come here. Hopefully you'll start to pick stuff up as we go through more and more astrologically on this channel. We'll try to take some time out every once in a while and do little chit chats. But if you want like an astrological reading, okay, hit me up. I can give you a birth chart interpretation you can schedule it on heartofinspiration.net. Most people don't know their natal chart. You can, you typically need your time of birth to get something accurate. You can get, and that's the interesting thing. So the time of birth makes it way more accurate for especially your personal planets, because I did not intend to get into this today, but the outer planets, guys, those are generational, right? They take forever. Like Uranus takes 84 years to move around the sun. So there's an 84-year time span. Well, there's a 12-year, I should say, excuse me. No, how many years? 7? 7-year time span, if you're born between this year and this year, that you're going to have Uranus in a specific sign, if that makes sense. I get it. MK, I get it. So, you have this information for a specific time, right? 7 years. People born in this time period would potentially have Uranus in, let's say it's in Taurus right now, right? Other planets take longer, shorter, whatever, to get around the sun. So your outer planets like Neptune, Pluto, and Uranus are generational planets. So those are going to be pretty darn accurate. The reason why you need your time of birth, and I would even say Jupiter and Saturn are going to be pretty accurate because they spend a whole year in a sign. So it's really Mars, Venus, and Mercury and the moon are the only real planets that are probably going to be more so affected by whether or not you have your time of birth and then your rising sign, what was coming up over the horizon when you were born. But I could tell you a whole lot generationally and hey, this is what's going to work. right? This is how your group is. So if it's like, if you haven't run your chart, an accurate chart, and you don't understand the energy of the planet of Venus, and then mixed with the energy of, let's say, Gemini, how does Venus in Gemini really kind of operate? And if that is in your fifth house, like, there's a lot of different things when someone says, check your Venus. What are you talking about? Your Venus doesn't typically, like, really impact a lot of day to day. Okay, I gotta go. All right, guys. I'm getting on my soapbox. My blood pressure going up, child. I got to get on out of here. I gotta get to work. I will probably see you all tonight, because we do need to have a chitty chat about the full moon. And no, you're not weird. You're not weird at all. South nodes are very deep. North nodes are very deep. There's a whole lot. Now, you guys go over to Shonda Rise for the South and North node. She's really good at that. She's really, really good with that. If you want some in-depth stuff, like, sooner than later, because it may take me a while to get there. Hey, Metro, how are you, honey? You must have been somebody else. Because I don't remember making a Metro the Wizard a a mod. So I'll be here tonight to talk about the full moon. I'll put the pick of cards up a little bit later today for February, and then tomorrow I'll start putting up the monthlies on Patreon. You could be a Patreon patron for a list, $1 a month. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to my rants. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. Oh, you did. Are you fit? Is that you? No, who are you? Now I'm like trying to figure out who you are. Stop playing with me. Who are you? Who is you? Metro. Oh, it's Willie. You better stop playing with me, Willie. Y'all gonna stop. All right, I'm out of here. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you, Tiff.